For centuries, humanity has been captivated by the idea of ancient civilizations that possess knowledge, technology, and wisdom far beyond what we know today. These tales of forgotten societies, with their monumental achievements, have fascinated explorers, archaeologists, and historians alike. Yet, with each discovery and every new piece of evidence, the question persists: did these advanced civilizations truly exist, or are they simply the stuff of myth and legend? One of the most persistent and enigmatic stories comes from the ancient Greek philosopher Plato. He wrote about a powerful and advanced civilization known as Atlantis. According to Plato, Atlantis was a vast island located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now call the Strait of Gibraltar. It was a place of incredible wealth, advanced technology, and flourishing culture. Yet Plato tells us that Atlantis disappeared in a cataclysmic event, sinking into the ocean in a single day and night of misfortune. But was Plato's account based on historical truth, or was it a cautionary tale, a story meant to illustrate the dangers of hubris? For centuries, scholars have debated whether Atlantis was a real place or simply an allegory. Some believe that Plato's descriptions were based on real events, perhaps an ancient civilization that was destroyed by a natural disaster. Others argue that Atlantis is purely fictional, a creation of Plato's imagination meant to convey moral lessons. Despite extensive searches beneath the ocean, no definitive evidence has been found to prove Atlantis existed as described by Plato. Yet, the story has endured, and many have continued to search for the lost city. The mystery of Atlantis raises a fascinating question. If it did exist, what kind of civilization could have vanished so completely? Could it have been an advanced society, capable of achievements beyond what we now believe was possible in the ancient world? This brings us to another mystery, one that lies not beneath the ocean, but deep within the heart of South America. The ancient Nazca civilization, known for the famous Nazca lines, presents another puzzle. These massive geoglyphs, carved into the desert floor, are so large that they can only be fully appreciated from the air. The sheer scale of these designs, which stretch across miles of barren land, has led some to wonder, how could a civilization without the technology to fly create such precise and vast patterns? Some theorists argue that the Nazca people had contact with extraterrestrial beings, suggesting that the lines were created as markers or messages for beings from the sky. Others believe the lines were part of a complex religious or astronomical system, intended to communicate with gods or to track celestial events. Regardless of their purpose, the mystery of the Nazca lines continues to fuel debates about the capabilities of ancient civilizations and whether they had access to knowledge or technology we don't fully understand today. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, in the jungles of Cambodia, lies the extraordinary ancient city of Angkor. The ruins of Angkor, particularly the magnificent Angkor Wat Temple complex, stand as a testament to the engineering and artistic achievements of the Khmer Empire. The construction of Angkor Wat, which spans over 162 hectares, is a marvel that continues to astound modern engineers. How did the ancient Khmers, without the aid of modern tools and machinery, build such monumental structures? Some have suggested that the knowledge required to construct Angkor Wat came from an unknown, advanced civilization. But is this true, or did the Khmer people simply possess a remarkable ingenuity that allowed them to create such wonders? Across the globe, the ruins of ancient civilizations like the Mayans, Egyptians, and Sumerians also raise similar questions. These societies, though separated by time and geography, all exhibited incredible advancements in fields like architecture, astronomy, mathematics, and writing. The Great Pyramids of Giza, the sprawling city of Teotihuacan, and the mathematical precision of the Mayan calendar all suggest that these civilizations were more sophisticated than we once believed. But again, the question remains, were these achievements the result of human ingenuity alone, or did these civilizations possess knowledge or abilities that we have lost to time? The Sumerians, for example, created one of the first written languages, cuneiform, and developed complex systems of government and trade. Yet their sudden disappearance without a clear explanation has led some to speculate that their decline was not entirely of their own doing. Could an advanced civilization have fallen, leaving only fragments of its legacy behind? If so, what caused their downfall, and what secrets did they take with them into the dust of history? Another possibility that emerges when we consider these ancient civilizations is the theory of a global network of advanced societies, connected through trade, communication, and shared knowledge. Could these civilizations have been part of a greater world of which we have only traces left? Some theorists believe that ancient seafaring cultures, like the Phoenicians, had widespread trade networks that connected distant corners of the world, exchanging not only goods, but knowledge and ideas. The remnants of these networks may have disappeared long ago, but could they have facilitated the growth of civilizations that were, at their core, far more advanced than we imagine? The key to understanding these mysteries may lie not in searching for evidence of a single lost civilization, but in recognizing the possibility that ancient societies may have possessed knowledge that we have either lost or forgotten. In the pursuit of the unknown, we often focus on the extraordinary, hoping to uncover a definitive answer that will make sense of the puzzle. They were capable of great feats, driven by the same curiosity and ingenuity that propel us today. Were these civilizations truly advanced in ways we can't comprehend, or are we projecting our modern sensibilities onto the distant past? The mysteries they left behind may never be fully solved, but they continue to inspire us to look deeper, think bigger, and challenge our assumptions about the past. As we conclude this journey, one thing is certain: the debate over whether these ancient civilizations truly existed or were mere myths will continue to intrigue and captivate us. Perhaps the greatest mystery of all is not whether they existed, but what we might yet discover about the remarkable people who came before us.